Guys, thanks so much for coming in for a bit of a haul for you that's been accumulating. Of course, as always, I went to the Goodwill to a favorite charity shop, and the charity shop actually had a half price on their clothing. So let's start with the Goodwill stuff. I found this. This is Laura Mercier, and this is obviously a little Christmas package. It's an assortment of lip glosses, and if you guys are familiar with Laura Mercier, it's a very high-end makeup brand, so I was really happy to get that. And this was $4.99. I was just thinking about buying lip glosses because I'm running out of makeup, certain makeup, so I was really happy to find that. And I am going to bring you a ride along from that day. I found a fresh bin of stuff, and one of them had a lot of Starbucks stuff. Starbucks cap with a little patch, and this was a funny story here because they had $4.99 marked on it with a ticket, but it was just coming out of the bin. So I asked the girl, how much is it? And she said $4.99. I was like, oh, okay. Well, I put it in the basket, but then I remembered that their snapbacks are usually $1.99. So I went to, and they had this other one too in there. This is the Harley Davidson. Really nice Harley Davidson with an eagle. And these are all selling for good, at least $25 on eBay, and this one as well is selling for about $20. So then I put them in a basket, and I was checking out, and I asked the cashier how much are the caps, and she said $1.99. And then when she was checking, I didn't take off the tag or anything because we don't pop tags. And she goes, oh, it says $4.99. I said, yeah, that's why I was asking, because you know that you got them for $1.99. And then she said, well, let me go ask the manager. The manager was fixing other things right there in the front, and then she looks at it and she says, well, yeah, they're $1.99, but you know what, we're not even supposed to sell these. I can't sell these. We can't sell it to you. And I was like, oh, why? And then she says, we can't even sell company things. It's a company. We can't sell company things. And I was like, oh, come on, sell it to me. I really like it. She's like, okay. So she sold it to me. One for $1.99 and the other one for $2.99. So I guess she kind of made up for the nuisance that I was by adding $1 to it. But I went ahead and bought one for $2.99. I think it was the Starbucks she let me have for $2.99 and the other one for $1.99. So hey, it pays to ask, guys. Even if they say no, you know, you can work with these people sometimes if you're nice. And I was. In that same bin where they had obviously a bunch of, I don't know what the deal was with that. What did she think I was going to go pretend I was a Starbucks worker and steal some fraps or something? I don't know. Anyway, it was kind of strange. But anyway, they also had these really cute mugs that are brand new. They were only 50 cents. They're all from Starbucks. Peppermint design on them. And this one was also 50 cents. And I've actually had this one. I think I lost it. I'm always losing my little mugs. I leave them at places. Also a Christmas one. So I don't know, I may throw these up for Christmas because I'm so glad my kids, I think only my son watches my videos, but my other kids don't really watch them. And I'm so glad because these are probably going to be in their stocking today for half price. This is from Anthropologie, and it still has the ticket and the extra buttons on the inside. Say here, $49.50. Can you believe that? Got it. It was marked for $4, but I got it for $2. And this is the place that I told you really expensive, but they switched management. They got a new manager, and she got really smart. And it's a small place, so they can't really hold on to much merchandise without really reducing their prices. So they did. So on top of the reduction in prices, then they had the sale for half price on clothes. Anyway, these are so cute, and look, they're like satin at the bottom, and then you can cuff them up and button them there. And they're those little nesting, those little Russian nesting dolls. It's going to be some fashion that I'll probably put up for sale because I'm always selling. If they don't fit my daughters, we put them up on sale. I don't really always look for clothes, but I was looking for clothes because I've been going on some interviews to Epic to look for clothes as well on Friday or Thursday. I think on Thursday I went to Epic and I found a few things. On Furstenberg. This is really pretty. It's not the iconic wrap dress. It's got a really frilly or swingy type skirt. Very nice pattern, sort of floral black. I told you in the ride along, situated smack in the middle of the haves and the have-nots here in Houston. So that I always see really good brands there. This is torn. It's got a really nice twirl pattern to it. It's got a bubble skirt, and then it's got low pockets way down here. Love that. Look at that. Swing bubble skirt. That's kind of different. It's marked 7, and I paid $3.50 for that. And then the Furstenberg. I didn't even show you the price on that one. Furstenberg, I paid $6. It was marked 12. I am back. Someone was at the door. I think I was in the middle of this. It's a designer brand. It is from the Nippon Boutique, which is, I believe is the Albert Nippon line from years ago, the 80s or so. And this one was on sale for $3. And I love it because it's a muted color. It's linen. It's got some smocking here in the front. It's got buttons to the waist. It's long. It's probably just below the knee. It's a sheer linen. It's got the prettiest peach, blue, turquoise, yellow, and of course a cream or tan colored background there. Just so, so pretty and so feminine. Long puff sleeve. The fabric is amazing, and I'm going to launder it because you can see that it is vintage. The label is yellowed and everything, but I'm going to try to launder it delicately and see how that comes out. This is just a Banana Republic top. Really nice. It's a nice sheer top as well with a drawstring on both sides. Because I was telling my daughter that she needed, because she's going to be going on interviews as well, and I kind of tried to convince her to wear a little jacket or something to, you know, give off a more professional look. And I told her she should get a white top or a white blouse to wear pretty much as a uniform while she's going through this process. So I got this one for $3. I thought it would fit the bill perfectly. A skirt, and then maybe top it with a little crop jacket. This, and I knew immediately that it was quality. I didn't recognize the designer because, you know, as you know about couture, there are so many different designers and so many that are new, and if you're not in that world, you don't know unless you see it in a magazine or you shop or frequent their catalogs or whatnot. But I knew from the fabric and the style and the cut and everything, when I saw it, I knew it was quality. Looked it up. Indeed, there's Javier Zamora. Javier Zamora. I could say it in my Spanish pronunciation. Javier Zamora. I have trouble with those R's too. Javier Zamora. Yeah, Javier Zamora. And Spain, I think it says. Javier Zamora, Barcelona. So it's a Spanish designer. It is sort of that wrinkled, crinkled fabric, and then it's got sort of a marled watercolor to it. Lots of detail on it. It's got these split pleats, or I don't even know what they call them because I'm not a seamstress. All around these pleats. I think it's 5 or 6. Oh, there's 3 back here. There must be 3 up there. And I'm going to put it for sale, though, because I really can't afford it. I love it. It's just so pretty. Nice satin red lining all the way through. And just look at the bodice on here. Lots of detail on the bodice as well. Zipper on the side. Oh, my gosh, I love it. Knit. And it's a nautical look. It's got a really nice neckline with some buttons there on. And then it's got a cute little pocket here with a anchor. I adore it. The hemline has stripes. Stripes on the back as well, at the top only. And it's such a comfortable dress. I already tried it on. I think I'm going to wear it for my daughter's graduation dinner next week with some red heels, not short, right below the knee, actually just kind of the middle of the knee. So it's perfect for me, and I adore it. It's not everyone's taste. I've always liked the nautical look myself. All right, so that is the clothing. There were some men's shoes that I bought to sell. These are Earth shoes, and they're just this brand. I know there's several ones that are called Earth. The back of them, Earth, right there. They're in pretty good condition, guys. They're sort of a nubuck Earth shoe there, and leather, and really good condition. I got them for $5, and I do have these Vans. These are in such good condition. I could not believe it. These are a women's 8.5. And again, these were $5 at the Goodwill. Could not believe the price. Not worn. They look like they were worn maybe once. They're Stuart Weitzman. And these were, were they 5? They were $5. They weren't half off because only the clothes were half off. But look how pretty those are. They're sort of an antique gold. Gold heels. Super nice condition as well. No wear on the heels at all. And they've got a really nice metallic heel. And then here they're sort of muted, but also in that antique gold. Aren't those cute? Again, they used to sell their shoes really high. They used to sell them for about $10, $15. And I'm talking, some shoes weren't even cute. They were worn and not even cute. But $5, you can't beat that. That was at the charity shop. Goodwill has gone down on their shoes, so I'm really happy to see that. On some of their things, they're really reasonable. Here's the other ones. These are a 6. These are Stuart Weitzman as well. I'm gonna clean these up a little bit. They really don't have much wear either. They're a little bit lower. They're a nice wedge woven heel, sort of a sisal detail there. And look how pretty those are with a little peep toe. And these are gold. These are sort of a taupey gold. Really nice neutral color. Again, $5. So those were super, super cute. And I got this to sell. This was from the dollar rack outside, and this is a vintage Vans t-shirt. And Vans are hot. Anything Vans really sells in the skater world. They really like this stuff. So I'm hoping I can get that to sell on eBay. And then it's got a little more design in the back. Doesn't that scream 80s, guys? I think it's so cute. So pick that up for $1, stick that up on eBay. Then this is from INC International Concepts, and this I got it for $2. It's just sort of a rumba top. Isn't that cute? Super bright yellow. I like it. And the scarves were on sale. This pretty little flag motif silk scarf. Love it. This is an Echo. And I just love it. I think it's so cute. This may be one to wear on my hair because it's kind of short. This will make a perfect headband. Then I found an Oscar de la Renta scarf. Love it. It has a stain on it, but you can't hardly see it. And I'm going to attempt to wash it because it feels, I mean, I can actually feel the stains. It may have happened right there in the thrift store, but isn't that pretty? Gray, orange, red, golden yellow, and it's signed here somewhere. Actually, it's signed right by the stain. Oscar de la Renta. And as you can see, the stain is right here as well. But I'm going to try to wash that out. I think I can. A little spray and wash. And I do wash my silk scarves at home. They come out perfect. I went into this store that I didn't even know existed anymore because it was one of my favorite stores when it used to be close to my work. Then I was at my mother's not too long ago. She told me, have you been to this new thrift store that's just down the street from here? And I said, no. And then she said, well, you should check it out. I walk in there. And I started looking at some of the stuff there, and then I asked the gentleman that was there, and I said, weren't you over at 45 before? And he said, yes. Oh, okay, I'm so glad you're here. But I went in there also looking for Selena t-shirts because I've been noticing how people are selling them for $100. Didn't find a Selena t-shirt, but I found a Selena snapback. And this is actually a vintage snapback because this one says Selena y los Dinos, and Selena y los Dinos is the entire band. So when she started taking off with more in her solo career, they really started using more of just her name. So I was really happy to get this one. This is vintage. It is brand new. And it was at the very bottom. It was interesting when I took it up to get to pay for it. The guy gave me a deal on some of the things. He actually gave me something for free. And then he saw that it was Selena. He said, oh, Selena. Like he didn't know it had kind of slipped by him, I guess. I don't know. Because he does have a table of collectibles and things that you can tell that he kind of knows what things are worth. He's got a lot of baseball things and sports memorabilia and things that and Transformers and things like that he prices up to, you know, at market value. I was a little surprised to see that, but I had actually dug for that. It was at the very bottom of the bins. Then I got me a cat snapback, and I got this one because it reminds me of my dad, because my dad used to wear one yellow, and he looks so nice in it. And I may just keep this one myself because I just like it. I do like to wear these hats too when it's sunny out. I will wear them out. Retail going, cat snapback, like it. Love it. What did we pay for these? I think these were $1.99, and then everything was half price. I got it for $1. Candle holder. These are the things he gave me free. Some chopsticks, which I told him I was going to use in my hair, and then he gave me a compliment on my hair, and he let me have them free. These are Polo, Ralph Lauren Polo, and I will not put them on because they are so blank. Oh, and then I got these. These are super cool. These are by Winchester, and they are driving glasses. Everything looks so good with these glasses on. I really like them. But I'm going to put these up on eBay. Aren't they cute? Total aviator with the little wire thingy and the bar. Love them. And he had these for $1.99. So that is it, guys. That is the end of my haul. Thank you so much for coming in. I really appreciate it. Stay tuned for the ride along. I appreciate you coming in. Thanks again. Talk to you later. Bye.